I found out my best friend was secretly recording our conversations and turning them into a podcast, so I started feeding her completely fabricated stories about my wild life. The discovery was accidental. My coworker mentioned the podcast called Girl Talk After Dark that sounded eerily familiar. 20 minutes into episode 12, I heard my own voice describing my breakup with Tom, edited and enhanced with dramatic music. Amy had been my best friend since college weekly wine nights, where I poured my heart out thinking I was in a safe space. She'd nod sympathetically, refill my glass, and apparently hit record on her phone hidden under throw pillows. The podcast had 50,000 downloads. Mon subscribers paid for bonus content, parn deeper dives into my most painful moments. My miscarriage story earned her a sponsorship deal with a therapy app. My mom's death funded her new microphone setup. Every intimate detail was there. Names barely changed. Jessica became Jennifer, but anyone who knew me would recognize the stories. The comments section dissected my life like a auteur series. Strangers debated whether I deserved better than Tom. They had theories about my daddy issues. When I confronted Amy, she seemed confused by my anger. I never use your real name. It's just inspiration for content. You should be flattered, Pernder. People love your stories. They're not stories, they're my life, which makes great content, she said. I explained everything. I wanted to expose her, but she'd been careful. No last names, locations changed, just enough details altered to claim fiction. Legal action would be expensive and probably futile, so I decided to give her exactly what she wanted. Stories. The next wine night, I casually mentioned my new relationship with a married senator. The following week, I confided about finding my birth father, part a famous actor. I spun tales of secret gambling wins, underground fighting rings, a twin sister no one knew about. Amy's eyes lit up with each revelation. Her timelines became hungrier. She asked follow-up questions I answered with elaborate lies. I watched her secretly adjust her phone angle for better audio. The episodes became increasingly unhinged. Listeners noticed the shift. Jennifer's life got crazy suddenly, they commented. This feels like fan fiction. But Amy, desperate for content, published everything. My fictional senator boyfriend dominated 3 episodes. The scandal I invented about his campaign funds led to actual journalists investigating real senators. Ease detectives tried connecting dots that didn't exist. Amy started getting legal notices about defamation. The breaking point was my twin sister story. I claimed she'd been stealing my identity, living a parallel life. Amy rushed to publish a 2-part special. That's when my actual sister Parnt, who listeners had heard about for years, Parn commented publicly. I'm an only child, and this past is about my sister. These new episodes are complete fiction. The POS community turned on Amy instantly. They felt betrayed, manipulated, sponsors pulled out. Murga subscribers demanded refunds. The revelation that recent episodes were fake made them question everything. If she'd lie about this, what else was fabricated? Amy called me hysterical. You ruined everything. My credibility is destroyed. Now you know how it feels, I said, to have your truth questioned. She tried salvaging the show with an apology episode, admitting some content was enhanced for entertainment. But trust, once broken, doesn't pass well. Quits plummeted. The show died within a month. I found a new therapist, Pan, a real one who doesn't monetize my trauma. Amy moved back to her parents' house, her Yadarad dreams crushed. She texts occasionally wanting to talk things through. I don't respond. Sometimes I Google the past. A few episodes still exist on random platforms. Digital fossils of our friendship. The comments are brutal now, calling out every inconsistency. My real life is quieter than the fiction I fed her. No senators or secret twins. Just normal pain and joy that belongs to me alone. Some stories aren't meant for public consumption. Privacy, I've learned, is worth more than